Hey, what's up gamers? Cheetah here, bringing you an easy achievement walkthrough for Anthology of Fear. This game is published by Ultimate Games, and it's developed by OhDeer Studio and 100 Games. You can pick this one up right now for a price of $8.99. To get the full completion, it'll take you a little under an hour following along with the guide. So this is basically a spooky walking simulator. We're just going to walk around and pick up different items. The game is very easy, so you shouldn't have any issues with it. Before you start, I recommend turning up the brightness a bit, and you can also disable a few of those settings if you want to boost your FPS. I'm trying to cover a few different spooky games for Halloween this month, so if you have any recommendations, please let me know. But starting off here, there is an unskippable cutscene, so I'm going to let this play out, and then once it's finished, I'll pick the commentary back up and walk you through the game step by step.
This woman claims to have worked in a mental health clinic. Says the boss had done something terrible. Claims she knows. I never knew Nate had problems like that. So she told me I'll find the answer there. And now I wish I hadn't left. But it's the strongest lead I've had.
Alright, so once you gain control of your character, you can move around with the left stick. You can interact with items using A. You can turn your flashlight on with X, and then you can sprint with the left trigger. So follow this path down here. We're going to take a right and then head down towards the end. And then on the left side, just down here, there's going to be kind of a dresser drawer that we can interact with. You want to open up the big drawer in the middle, and then pick up the crowbar. And then once you have that, turn around. And then back behind us on the left side, we can interact with this door here, and we're going to break it open with the crowbar. Just keep spamming A, and then eventually that will open up for you. We're going to head inside here. We're going to take the path on the left. We're going to head down the stairs and make your way down here. Open up this door, follow the path down here, just sprint all the way down. Open up this door, and then we're going to take the path on the left, just back here. So head back here. The lights flicker and stuff, but nothing spooky happens, so don't be scared or anything. Follow this path down here, head through the door. Again, take another left. Head back down here, and then on this chair, you want to pick up the first collectible key. Make sure you get that there, and then just continue following the path, and then head through the door just down here, and that's going to be the end of this little area. And we'll have a loading screen to the next zone.
I broke into the clinic. I don't know what I expected to find. Nathan, safe and sound. An answer just left there. It's been almost 2 years. I was so wrong.
Alright, so in the next area here, you want to turn to the left and head through the blue door. And then we're going to make our way upstairs, head into the room just up here. And then on the right side, you want to keep interacting with the sticky note on the wall. Keep reading that over and over again. And eventually that's going to unlock the bookworm achievement for finding all of the documents. Even though we didn't read them all, it's still going to unlock the achievement. I guess that's a developer oversight. But that's an easy way to unlock the bookworm achievement there. And then now we're going to turn to the left, head through this door, and then we're going to take a right. And we're going to follow this path all the way down to the very end. So head down here, and we're going to make our way all the way down to the very end.
Can I just use the crowbar?
Breaking in would set off the alarm.
And then on the left side down here, once we're done talking on the radio, we're going to enter this room right here, A53. And inside here we can turn the power on.
I left you the key. Let me know when you're there.
So head inside here, and then on the right side, again, once we're done talking on the radio, we're going to open up this third power box on the right side there, and we're going to flip the 3 switches and turn the power on. So open this up, flip the 3 switches on the right side, and then once you do that, we're going to exit this room. And then right across the way, once we're done talking on the radio, we're going to swipe our key card there, and then head through the double door.
Can you hear me?
So swipe your card and then head through the door, and then inside here make your way up the stairs, and then again head up to the next floor, and then again swipe your card and head through the double door. Take a left and then immediately take a right down this hallway here. Head all the way down to the end, and then take a left. And we're going to enter the second door on the left side, just over here. Swipe your key card, head inside here, and then immediately head straight to the next door. Inside here on the left side, there's going to be quite a few cabinets. You want to find the one that has an S on it right here, and then open up the second drawer and read the document inside there. And then once we have that, we're going to exit and head back all the way we came. So head back, take a right outside this door, take another right down here, and then take a left down here, and we're going to head up the next flight of stairs. So head upstairs, scan your key card, head through the double door, and then follow this path here down to the office at the very end on the left side. And then inside here we can pick up a box of documents on the shelf directly in front of us. Right there on that shelf, make sure you get that. And then once you have that on the desk just beside us, we can pick up the second collectible key right there next to those blue boxes. And then once we have this, we're going to head back the way we came, and we're going to head down the 3 flights of stairs and back to the power room. So head downstairs, downstairs again. Don't forget you can sprint. Head downstairs again, and then enter the power room just inside here, and then on the left side, play the tape. Alright, so again, once you gain control of your character, turn to the left, open up the car door, and exit the car, and then turn around and follow this road here, sprint all the way down to the very end. So just keep heading down here, and then we're going to turn to the left, and then follow this around to the left, and then pick up the crowbar from the mannequin here. And then once you have this crowbar, we're going to head back the way we came. So turn around, kind of head back to the start. And then back here on the right side, we can open up this door with the crowbar. So break open this door. And then head inside here, and on the left side, you want to look at the generator. Interact with it by pressing the button on the right side there. And it's going to be out of fuel, so now we have to head back. So head back the way we came, turn to the left, follow this all the way down. And then back here at the end, on the right side, there's a gas can in the back of this trunk. Pick this up, and then there's going to be a little jump scare mannequin behind us. And now we're going to head back to the generator, and we can fill the generator up. So head back here, and then interact with the generator, and then activate it kind of like Dead by Daylight. And then turn to the right and enter the elevator. And then on the right side of the elevator, you can press the buttons. And that's going to take us down to the next area. Have a little spooky jump scare. Forgot about that, sorry.
Your name, sir?
Nathan Soren.
And then again, interact with the control panel there. That'll open up the door, and we're going to head straight, and we're going to follow this down to the end. This is where the game starts to get a little bit more spooky. We're going to take a right, head down the staircase here, and then down here, take another right. And then on the left side, there's a little cubby, and you can find the next collectible key next to that lamp there. And then continue heading down, and we're going to enter the closet on the left side, just down here. And then you want to shut the closet. There's going to be a kind of a little spooky thing with a creepy guy walking past, and that'll unlock an achievement for you. And then you can just open up the closet and then head down here to the left. And then we're going to enter this room and then pick up the key on the desk, or sorry, the kitchen table, and then head back the way we came. And we're going to head back upstairs, There might be a few creepy things along the way, so just be prepared. And then up here on the right side, we're going to unlock this door. And then inside here, you want to interact with the TV. There's going to be all sorts of spooky stuff. I think you have to turn the dial. And then once you turn around, there's going to be a spooky jump scare. Once you interact with this mannequin here, it's going to be a jump scare, so just get ready for that. And then open up the door. We're going to turn to the right and then head down this hallway here back to the elevator. And again, some more spooky stuff. The lights flickering. And then turn back around, and now we're going to make our way to the other elevator. So head back. We're going to turn to the right and make our way back downstairs. And then just down here on the left side, we can enter the elevator. And then again, interact with the controls. It's going to take us to the next floor.
What can I do for you?
I had an appointment. 3 o'clock with Dr. Hypnos.
Again, open up the elevator. And then head into the room in front of us. Open up this door. And then head around to the left. And we're going to interact with the computer here. You have to press the enter button. That'll boot it up. And then the computer's going to talk to you. And in order to progress through the dialogue, you have to use the enter button. And then if enter doesn't work, you can use the number pad over on the right side. So press enter. And then you may need to press enter again. Or use the number pad to select the second dialogue option. And then again, press enter. And then press enter. And then now we're done. And before we leave, you want to keep spinning this globe here. You need to spin it like 3 times, and that'll unlock an achievement for you. And then once you have that achievement there, we can head back to the elevator, and we're going to ride it to the next floor.
The doctor can see you a bit earlier.
That's fantastic. Thank you.
Alright, so again, interact with the controls, open up the elevator, and then head straight. And then at the end of the hallway here on the left side, there's going to be a creepy drawer. And inside that drawer, we can pick up an audio tape. So just down here, pick up the audio tape in this drawer. And then we're going to enter the room just to the right. And inside here, we can play the audio tape on the left here. And then once we have that, we're going to exit this room, and we're going to follow the path all the way down to the very end. And we're going to enter that same kitchen that we entered before. There may be a few creepy spooks along the way. Not sure. It's hard to remember every single one. But we're going to head down here. And then eventually, on the left side, we're going to open up the kitchen door once it allows us to. So head inside here. Eventually. Head inside here. We're going to do a circle around the kitchen table. And then head back to the door that we just opened. Or came through. And interact with the payphone. And then turn around. Do another circle around the kitchen table. And then open up the door. We're going to head back down the hallway. Be ready for some spooks. We're going to head all the way down to the end of the hallway. And we're going to interact with the creepy hand on the wall there. And then after you do that, turn around, and the creepy closet behind us will be open. And we're going to follow this back here where the light is. There is going to be a mannequin jump scare back here, so just be ready for that. Nothing too spooky happens though, but see there's a little spookster back here. Follow this path. And then we're going to exit back out to the hallway. And then out here, we're going to get another spooky jump scare right over here, so just be ready for that. Right here, you're going to get a literal jump scare as soon as you walk forward. And then we're going to turn to the left and head upstairs. And then I think we're going to head back to the elevator now. So head back the way we came. All the way back here. And then we're going to ride the elevator back up, and we're going to be in the computer room again. So ride this up. Going to have a little loading screen.
Good morning, Mr. Sword. How are you feeling? I'm okay. Just a little stressed.
Alright, so again, open up the elevator door and then head to the computer. And then again, with the computer, use the enter button and the number keys. Turn the computer on. Eventually, we're going to get a little jump scare and the power is going to go off, so be ready for that. But continue using enter on the computer. And then the number pad, and then enter. And then enter. And then the number pad, and then enter. And then once the power goes out, there's going to be a spooky jump scare from the closet here. Just open up the closet, don't worry about the ghost or whatever. And then on the right side, turn on the power, and then head back to the computer. And again, just keep pressing enter. Enter again. And then the number pad, and then enter. And then enter. Number pad, and then enter. And then enter. And then enter again. And then enter again. Should almost be done here. Enter again. And then we're finally done, and we can now head back to the elevator. And then we're going to ride this to the next floor.
You're lucky to be a part in this program. We will provide you with the best care. There's no need for stress.
Again, open up the elevator, and then we're going to enter the kitchen on the right side. And then inside here, next to the kitchen sink, we're going to pick up the audio tape right there. And then exit this room and head down the hallway. And then on the right side in the little cubby, we're going to play the audio tape right here. And then we're going to follow the path upstairs. So head upstairs here. And then we're going to turn to the left. And then we're going to enter the first door on the left side here. We can't enter it until the audio tape is done playing. But inside here, we're going to pick up a bunny statue. And there's 3 tables in the room. And we're going to place the bunny statue on the table that says Jason. Also inside here, the mannequins move, so just get ready for that. But once the audio tape is done playing, open up the door on the left side on the desk here, pick up this bunny statue, and then behind us, just back here, right back here, you want to place the bunny on the table that says Jason, and then exit the room, turn to the left, head to the next bloody door on the right side, head inside here, turn to the right immediately, pick up the bunny statue, and then find the table that says David, and place the bunny on that table right here. And then exit the room, continue heading down further to the right, turn to the left, and then on this cabinet just over here, or the shelf, whatever you want to call it, pick up the bunny statue, and then head inside the room just beside us. And then inside this room here, you want to place this bunny on the one that says Michael. And then now we're going to head back all the way to the elevator, so head back the way we came. Eventually we're going to get spooked and the power's going to go out, so just get ready for that. And we're also going to see the doctor just down here, so get ready for a spooky jump scare. We're going to see him in just a minute too. Right here. But ignore him, just head down to the elevator. And then try to use the elevator, but we're going to get spooked. The power is going to go out. And then we have to head down the hallway here, and we're going to enter the room at the very end. On the right side with the mannequin. So head down here, follow the path, head through this door, and then the next one. And then in this room here on the left side on the couch, you want to pick up the statue. And then we're going to place that to our right. And then on the left side, open up the drawer, pick up the collectible key, make sure you get that, and then pick up the gun, and then the audio tape as well. So that was 3 things, make sure you get all of those. Play that audio tape there, and then now this is where the game gets kind of spooky, but don't be alarmed, there's going to be a creepy guy. You want to follow the path, and you have to shoot the creepy guy using the A button. You can only shoot when the gun is green. If you want, you can honestly let him get you. It doesn't matter if he gets you, he just disappears. So don't be scared, don't be alarmed, you're fine. You can shoot him with the gun here. Just follow this path all the way down to the end. He's going to be down here on the left. And then again, like I said, once the gun goes green, you can shoot. I think it's the A button. If you want, you can just let him get you. Nothing happens, but he's just down here. So once the gun goes green, just shoot him. And then now we're going to head into this room right behind us. And inside here, we can turn the power on. And then exit this room, make your way into the next room just to the right. Inside here, we're going to turn the power on again. And then I think once we turn the power on, no, it's the next room. So after this one, head to the next room, down to the right, I believe. Or no, I went the wrong way. It was the left, sorry. So head down here into the next room, and then once you turn the power on in this room, he's going to spawn again, so get ready to turn around and shoot him if you want, or you can just let him grab you. He doesn't actually kill you and he just disappears, so take care of him. And then we're going to exit this room, and we're going to head all the way back, and we're going to make our way to the elevator. He does spawn one more time. Again, you can just run directly to the elevator, and you can ignore him, or if you want, you can shoot him. It doesn't really matter. Even if he gets you, he doesn't actually kill you, so there's no reason to be scared. Just head down to the elevator here, quickly run. You can avoid him if you want to, and just use the elevator. And then now we have one more section with this guy, but it is very, very easy. So that was basically the scariest part of the game. There's one more part, but it's not really scary. And then once that's over, there's no more like chase scenes, or we don't have to kill any bad guys or anything.
Try to relax. Any questions?
Open up the elevator, and now we're back in the computer room again. So head inside here, and then interact with the computer. Turn it on. Press enter a few times. Press enter. Enter again. Enter again. Enter again. Enter again. And then the number pad and enter. and then enter. And then enter again. And then enter again. And now I think we're done, maybe. It's taking forever. And then now we're done, and we're gonna head back to the elevator and ride that up to the next area.
Not at the moment. Very well. We can move forward.
Alright, so open up the elevator door. In this section, if the creepy guy does get you, it'll revert you back to the elevator. So he's outside there. As soon as you open up the door, you want to back up and then shoot him as he enters the room. And then exit the room, turn to the left. He's going to spawn just down the street right down here, so get ready to shoot him again. He's right there in the darkness. Shoot him, and then follow the path around to the left. He's going to spawn again back in this dead end right there. Shoot him, and then once you take care of him for the third time, you can interact with the phone. And we're done with that section with him, and we'll never have to deal with him again. So just interact with the phone.
Whose phone is this? Turn it off, for fuck's sake. Right now. We're losing him. God. Alex, turn off that fucking phone.
Jesus fucking Christ. What have we done?
Alright, so that tape is over, and now we're back in the power room here. You want to turn around and read all 5 of the documents on the table behind us. So read the first 2. And then the next 3. And then eventually, once you read all of those, your objective should update. And then now we're going to head upstairs to the employee archive. So exit the room, swipe your key card, head through the double door, and then make your way upstairs. Head up the next set of stairs, and then swipe your key card, head through the double door, take a right down the hallway just down here, and then enter the first room on the right side, swipe your key card, and then inside here on the right side, you want to find the filing cabinets marked with the H. Should be somewhere in the middle. And then once you find the H cabinet, you want to open up the top drawer, and you can pick up the documents inside and the tape. And then now we're going to head back downstairs, and we're going to play this one in the power room. So head downstairs again. The power is going to, or the alarm's going to start flickering, so we need to turn the power off. So head back into the power room, flip the switches off, and that'll turn the power off. And then after a few seconds, I think we turn the power back on. Yep, turn the power back on. And then we're going to play the tape that we just picked up. And that'll take us to the next area. Alright, so once you gain control of your character, click to get out of the bed, and then turn to the left, exit the room. We're going to head downstairs and cook breakfast. Downstairs here, turn to the left, and in the living room on the small coffee table, you can pick up the next collectible key. Make sure you get that. And then head into the kitchen, open up the fridge on the left side. And then on the left side of the fridge, you want to pick up the eggs right there. And then just to the right, interact with the toaster. And then on the left side of the oven, turn on the stove there. Open up this drawer on the right side, pick up the spatula. And then just to the right, beside us, pick up a clean plate. And then to the left, we're going to place the clean plate right here. And then we have to wait for the oil on the pan to heat up. And then eventually that's going to let us place the eggs. So just wait a bit. And then eventually you can crack the eggs and place them in the pan. You can pick up the toast once the toast is ready and place that on the plate. And then get the eggs cooking. And then now we have to wait for the eggs to cook. So just look around the room, do whatever you want. And then eventually once the eggs are done, you can pick them up. And then we're going to pick up the plate and we're going to place that on the kitchen table. Right here.
Thanks.
And then you want to head into the bathroom. Just over here. Open this up. Head inside here. And then once we're inside here, you want to exit and we're going to make our way upstairs. And we're going to try to head to Emily's room, but she's going to scream. So head upstairs here, try to enter this room. And then now we're going to head back downstairs. And she's not going to be down here, and we have to listen to the radio in the kitchen just over here.
I'm sorry, Alice. I was trying to change. To get help. I was trying to love both of you. Trying to find a meaning to all of this. But I can't. Nobody would hear my pleas. She's just a child. I don't want her to think that it was her fault. Tell her it's not. Tell her Daddy will always be with her. I saw you suffering with me. Fading away as you were losing your husband. I don't want her growing up suffering too. I want a better future for you. Knew you would never let me go. I want you to remember. It's not because of you. You did everything you could.
Alright, so now head to the basement. We're going to get spooked over here. So head downstairs and then enter the elevator and ride it down. Open up the elevator, and then we're going to head through the door on the left side. And then make your way down the hallway. And then once we get down here, turn to the right and pick up the block right there. And then where the bunny is, open up the drawer on the right side, pick up this block, and then place both of those there. And then we're going to spell Emily, so E-M for the first two. And then turn around, head back here, open up this door. And make your way down here to the left. Pick up the block inside this drawer here. And then at the end of the hallway on the floor, you can find the next one. And then take these back to the bunny. And place those here. And then do IL. And that's going to unlock the door to our left. And we can head through here. Follow this path. It's kind of creepy. Some jump scares. Turn to the left down this hallway. Head straight. Turn to the right. Make your way down here. Open up this door. Head into the bedroom. Turn to the right. Open up the door to the bathroom. And then back inside here, you want to interact with the eyeball and talk to him. And then now we're going to head back all the way we came. So retrace your steps. Head back here. Ignore the spooky jump scare in the corner there. Head back the way we came to the bunny. And then head all the way back to the start, and we're going to enter the room on the left side down here. And then inside here, interact with the radio.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl. Emily was her name. With her brushes she would swirl. Painting was her world, art always in her mind. She loved animals big and small, no matter of what kind. One day a big storm came and a scary thunder roared. Gladly her best friend was there so she could be her ward. And so our girl wouldn't be scared, the friend invited her to play. And with that little help, the fear of thunder went away. Then, a loud rumble was heard, everything went blank around.
Screaming was loud in the house, and then a crying sound. But this time it wasn't her crying.
Exit the room, and then on the right side next to this TV, pick up the page, and then head back down the hallway. And we can find the next page just down here. On the left side, right there on the wall. And then head into the room to the right, just back here. Follow this back here. And then just next to this TV on the left side, you can find the next page. And then head down the hallway, pretend like you're going to head into the room just down here. And then turn around, the next page will spawn behind you. Pick this up, and then take this to the bathroom with the eye. So head into the bedroom, and then the bathroom. And then on the right side, just inside here, we can place the 4 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then from there, we need to activate the switch on the top left. And then the bottom right. And then the top right. And then the bottom left. That'll solve the puzzle. And we can talk to the eye. And then once he's done talking, we can exit the room.
Congratulate you. Now tell me, Alice, do you remember me? Do you remember that day? You look confused. I guess not then. The sun had just set. The storm got too quiet. And then you saw me. It was your fault. And it was her fault, too. You both made me do this. Remember?
Exit the bathroom. Head through this door just over here. And then make your way downstairs. And that'll take us to the next area.
Mommy? What happened? Why are you crying?
Click to get up from the chair. Emily wants to play hide and seek, so we're going to go count in the bathroom just over here.
Go to the bathroom and
So head inside the bathroom, shut the door, and then we're going to count for a few seconds. Now we can exit the bathroom, and we're going to head upstairs, and then make your way into the first room. And then inside here, check the closet. And then once you do that, we can head back downstairs, and we're going to make our way into the kitchen over where we listened to the radio. So head over here. And then once you do that, you can head back upstairs to Emily's room. And then the door is going to shut behind us, and we're going to get trapped in here for a few minutes. You're going to hear lots of creepy noises and everything, and you're going to get spooked. Now we can exit the room, and we're going to make our way down into the basement. So head downstairs, head into the basement, and then make your way into the elevator.
Mommy? What happened? Why are you crying?
Open up the elevator, and then head down the hallway. And then we're going to turn to the right and interact with the sink. And we're going to have to get some eyes and some teeth for the bunny rabbit there. So interact with that sink. And then if you turn around, the drawer should open up. Just a few seconds. And then we can pick up the spoon inside. And then head through the door on the right side here. Follow the path to the end. And then on this floating nightstand, you want to pick up the next collectible key. Actually, that's the final one. And then once you have that, interact with the dead body on the floor here. And we're going to dig out this dead guy's eyeballs for the bunny back there. So after this cutscene, we're going to head back to the bunny. And we're going to give him the eyes. So now head back. And then click on the bunny rabbit. And then interact with the sink again. And now he wants some teeth. So again, the drawer behind us should open up. And we can pick up the pliers or whatever. And then head to the room on the right and interact with this dead guy here. And we can grab his teeth. And then once you have those, again, give them to the bunny. And he's going to unlock the door to the left for us. And then we can head through here. And then basically just follow the path. I mean, well, once he's done talking. Head through here. You're going to get a little jump scare. Just ignore that. Head through the door in front of us. Follow this around to the left. Open up this cabinet, pick up the trophy, and then enter the room on the left side. Inside here on the TV, pick up the next trophy right here. And then just to the left of us, the TV that says stool, you want to place the trophy on top of this one. And then turn to the left, and in the corner, the TV that says noose, place the other trophy on this. And then back on the main TV, pick up the flashlight. And then now we can exit this room. And then you just want to sprint all the way back to the very start. So retrace your steps, head back to the bunny. And then from there, head all the way back to the very start. And we're going to turn the power on down here. And then now we're going to head back to the room that we were just previously in with the TV. So again, retrace your steps. Ignore that. Just completely ignore that. Keep going. Head into this room. Open up the door back here. Interact with the eye. Emily definitely did not get her brains blown out. Just ignore that. And then once this guy's done talking, turn around and interact with this weird thing on the floor. I guess it's like a little whatever compartment. Open that up. And then pick up the pliers inside here. And then once you have those, we're going to look in the mirror behind us, interact with the mirror. And then this part's really weird. You have to like wiggle your right stick either up and down or left and right. And you're basically, I guess, just pulling your teeth. It's really, really weird. But just pull all of your teeth and then we'll be done with this section here. Alright, so now we're back in the house. You want to exit the bathroom and then make your way into the front room next to the staircase here. And then on the floor, you want to play this game here and then just keep playing it until eventually the power goes out. Alright, and next up you want to open up the nightstand just behind us and get the flashlight right here. And then once you have that, we're going to head down into the basement. So head into the basement, and down here we're going to turn the power on. Just down here. And then after that, we're going to have a cutscene. So turn the power on, and then to the left here, you want to enter this room. Open up the elevator, and then make your way down the hallway. And we're going to make our way to the eye.
What is Dad doing?
So head through here, head straight. And for the most part, it's pretty much just a straight path. Just follow this path in front of you. Keep opening up all of the doors, and heading to the next one.
But you have to get back to work. We can't afford you to do this. Dr. Hypnos is asking about you.
Can I bring Emily?
Good to see you back, Alice. We have the next patient at 3 p.m. He's here for NET. Jane will fill you in. Okay, we're almost ready. Please turn your phones off. Chop chop. Transfer all calls, Jane. Now, let's begin. Bring Emily with you. She shouldn't stay alone. We start in 15 minutes. Take Emily to Sylvia's office. She can look after her.
Mom, can we go to the bathroom? I think I'm gonna throw up.
Jane will take you to your house. Give her the keys. Come with me. We need to come to this spot.
Alright, and now we're going to have a short little section here where we play as Emily. You can click to get up out of bed. And then for this part here, all you have to do is head downstairs. That's going to play a little cutscene. So exit the room. Head downstairs. And then we're going to have a cutscene. And then once you gain control of your character, you just want to hide in the closet. And then we're going to have another spooky and dark cutscene. And I'll see you in a minute.
You sure you saw someone? No, come on. You think they saw our faces? It's dark. No chance. No witnesses. I'm not going to jail because of some goddamn bra. Christ, she's so scared she can't even remember her name. What a dog.
Alright, so interact with the elevator, turn to the right, talk to the eye here, and then once that dialogue is finished, you can interact with the window just over here, and then that'll play a short cutscene, and that's going to be the end of the Alice tape.
Shame for you too. But I see you've decided, so see you soon.
Alright, so once we gain control of our character here, again, turn around and read all of the documents. And then that'll update our objective. And we need to head upstairs. So now again, swipe your keycard, head through the double door, and then make your way up the 2 sets of stairs. Swipe your keycard, head inside here, and then turn to the left, and just to the left of us, open up this door, and then open up the desk in front of you, get this key, and then after a short little cutscene, we're going to pick up the key and the document. So pick up the key in the document. And then now we're going to head downstairs. Someone else is in the building with us. So head downstairs. And then to the left here, you're going to have a little cutscene. And then once this is over, we're going to enter the room behind us. So enter the room just back here. And then follow this through. There's quite a few doors, but just follow this through. Make your way to the next room. And then the next room. And then exit through here. And then head down the hallway. Try to get away, but we're going to fail. And we're going to have a cutscene here.
It's exactly how I remember it. Yeah. Something wrong? When I die, will you scatter my ashes here? Aren't you too young, Nate? For fuck's sake, are you recording this? Yup. Wanted to commemorate the moment. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you. For real, though. Will you?
I promise.
Alright, so that's the end of the game, and then after the credits here, your final achievement will unlock. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like on the video if the guide was helpful. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Huge shout out to all of my Patreon and YouTube members, and special thanks to those in tiers 3 and 2, including Tim G84, Jax Jags, and Rockmono44.